Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark and welcome to another video. And today what we are driving is a car that has a really long name. Well, this is the all new BMW X330 X-Drive M Sport Pro. Yes, that is a very long name, but what the company has done is now the X3 has become a really fantastic driving car. They have done changes on the outside, a little bit on the inside, under the hood, and they claim that this is the fastest X3 because this can do a 0 to 100 in just 6.3 seconds. Well, it has a boost mode, it has launch control. The car does not have a price yet, but it will be launching soon this month, and we are expecting the price to be somewhere between 80 to 85 lakh ex-showroom, which is pretty decent for a car that is this capable. So let's quickly go check out this car and see what the company has to offer with the all-new BMW X330 X-Drive M Sport Pro. Yes, it is a long name. So that is the exterior of the X3. Let us start with the key. So that is how the key looks like. You have a lock button, unlock, open the boot, and that is for your lights. I'm assuming you can actually put other features on this button as well. The hood is open, so let's quickly open it and check the engine out. So that is the 2-liter turbo petrol engine that pushes out 255 bhp, 400 Newton meters of torque, and it's made it to an 8-speed steptronic gearbox, which is nice. You can see the struts over here. It's got hydraulic struts as well. There is no insulation over here, if you can notice. They should have given it, but anyway, the engine is not that noisy, and the hood also feels not that heavy. Now, if we look at the headlights over here at the front, you can see a full digital headlight unit, projectors, DRLs. This converts into the dynamic indicators. You get a lens over here as well. No fog lights. You get the vents over here that make the car aerodynamic, cool the brakes and the tires. Plus you have this piano black finishing on the grille. Well, there is no chrome on this car. This is a new color that is there. Apart from this color, there are 4 other color options. So basically there are 5 color options with the X330 now, and that's the lower part of the grille. Well, just look at it. It's looking pretty sporty. And if we move over here, again, gloss black finishing. I wish they have some gloss black finishing on the cladding as well. They don't have a cladding, but they could have given a small kind of a gloss black thing that goes along. Well, the car looks nice. Plus, let's look at the wheels over here. So this gets these beautiful 20-inch multi-spoke wheels with the red color caliper. Now that is another change. And yes, this color is called the Brooklyn Grey. So that's the name of the color. So it's actually going very well with this. The red calipers, you get it from factory. You have the M badging over here, body colored ORVM. And if we have a look at the car from the side, so that is how the car looks. And the car is on. It obviously, the keys are with me, so that's why it honked. And now one more thing that I forgot to mention over here, that the new thing is that now you get this illumination around the grille, which is again a new thing around the kidney grills. So at night it looks fantastic. That's the door handle. Again, no chrome on the side. You get your shark fin antenna right over there. You also have a sunroof. It's a panoramic sunroof, but it does not open. It's a fixed pane glass. For a change, it looks nice, and again a lot of gloss black finishing, which actually blends in really well with this color. Again, you get red calipers on the rear section as well, and these are the tail lights, well wrapped around tail lights. You can see the details over here. You have BMW written right over there. These are the indicators and the reverse light. Then you have the X330 badge. And obviously this is an X-Drive. You don't have the X-Drive badge, but this has the all-wheel drive, all-time all-wheel drive system. That is the rear section. Just look at those diffusers. Again, completely in gloss black finish. There is no chrome whatsoever on this car. You have the logo, wiper with the washer. There is a spoiler right over here. That's again in gloss black. You can also have a different kind of a spoiler. That's an attachment. It looks good. It's like a rally spoiler. So let's open the boot, and this is an electronic boot, so you don't need to do much. That's a parcel tray. If you don't need it, you can just unfold it like this and fold it back again. That is the space that you get, and underneath you have your space saver tire. That's actually an alloy, not bad. It's a white alloy. It's a space saver. For a change, they have not given a steely and an alloy, and you get the tools and everything that you need to change the tire. Again, you have the split seats right over there. It's a 40-20-40 split, 3 adjustable headrests, and that is how it looks from the rear section. That's the single pane non-opening panoramic sunroof that is looking nice. It has got a lot of tint to it, and since it's an electronic boot, you just have to press a button and voila, one of the coolest features. Wiper with a washer, defogger, some overhangs that look very nice. And yeah, that is how the shark fin antenna looks like. Well, okay, there you go. That's your fuel lid. Supports up to RON 95 and E25 as well. Now this is the rear section. You get a manual sunshade right over here. Leather finishing. You have a lot of soft touch material on the door. Brushed aluminium finish that actually looks very nice. You have a Harman Kardon, so that means you get a Harman Kardon surround sound system. The belts are on because obviously if it's not on, I mean, it tells, so that's how you just put the belt on. And look at this, you have some M stitching on the belts as well. All the belts looks nice. 3 adjustable headrest, an armrest with cup holders. That is the third zone climate control. Well, obviously the car is off right now, so this thing, okay, here you go. So that is the third zone. You can adjust the temperature and the direction of the air as well. These are the AC vents. Very sleek looking AC vents. Just have a look at this. I mean, where have you seen such kind of AC vents? Alright, that is the rear section, and that is how the panoramic sunroof looks like from the back. You have this tan upholstery, this dark brown upholstery that actually looks very nice. That is how you can fold down the seats. And let us now go and check out the front section. Again, you have this beautiful kind of finishing. Let me tell you what this is for. So basically you see that there has a light. Okay, I'll just sit inside and I'll tell you. That is how it looks like. Fully electronically adjustable seats right over here for both passenger and driver. You get the memory functions only for the driver and not the passenger. You have the next 3 badging over here. That is your window controls, a lot of storage space, steering wheel, and let's quickly sit on the inside. So the interiors, and I was talking about this. You can see a light over here, so wherever I press, you see that the light will go there. If I do this, you can see it, right? I'm sure you can, right? So what this is basically, this is the amount of airflow that you want from here. So very cool feature. Just look at this. It's a touch base thing, and it has 5 settings. 0 means no air, 1 apparently means full air, and you can place it somewhere in between as well. Lock unlock button, and that is your steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, steering mounted controls on either side. M badging over here. That is your cluster. Now that's a 12.3 inch. This is a 14.9 inch display. Big display. As you can see over here, you have a heads-up display as well. I don't know if it's visible to you, but yeah, it has a heads-up display. Bezel-less IRVM. Vanity mirror with the light over here. Vanity mirror with the light over here. Very good thing. And obviously you have the shade opening. You don't have another button. Basically, it does not open up. You have a camera over here. This camera is basically to record videos, take pictures when you're going out for a drive. Ambient lighting, as you can see, it's inside this casing, looks very nice. Let me quickly change the mode and show it to you. So this is the mode option. You have 3 modes. If I put sport, look what happens. See how the light is changing, right? It's got this fluidic design that actually looks very nice. And in this, if you go to sport, you go to sport plus, traction control is kind of off. Then you select D, select S1, and if you put your foot on the brake and floor it, this is what happens. Launch controls, you have launch control in this, and you also have this boost mode, if you can see. So if you press this for a couple of seconds, you get 10 seconds of boot, and along with that, if you press launch, so launch control along with this boost will propel this car from a 0 to 100 in 6.3 seconds. Well, we've already done a video on this to show you how exactly the launch control is activated and how exactly you can use it. We also done a 0 to 100 test, so you can go check that video out. The link will be in the description right now, so you can do that. And again, same kind of finishing over here. Full soft touch materials on the dashboard. You can see that this is half and half. It turns completely red also, and you have multiple options to change. That's your iDrive controller. It's basically like a crystal finish. Volume rocker buttons over here, storage space over here, storage space right over here as well. You have this extendable under thigh support, perforated ventilated seats. Very nice, very comfortable seats, I must say. Overall guys, it is a very good looking car from the inside and the outside. Trust me when I say that the X3 is now good looking from the outside, because it gets this Brooklyn grey color, and on the inside you have a lot of changes as well. I think the main part is how this car actually drives, because now it is the fastest X3 in the Indian market as per the company. So let's quickly go and drive this car, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about the engine on the X330 xDrive M Sport Pro. So now we're in the driving seat of the all new X330, and let's quickly buckle up and go for a spin. M Sport badging on the seat belts as well. Put it on D. Right now it is, you have 3 modes. You have personal, sport and efficient. That means this is your comfort, economy, and that's your sport mode. Well, on the sport mode, as I mentioned and I showed you, you have launch control. We'll just be doing a small pull over there, but before that, let's put personal. You can customize it according to your need, and let's quickly drive off. Now, if we talk about the engine on this, as I mentioned, it's a 2-liter turbo petrol engine that pushes out around 255 bhp and 400 Nm of peak torque. It's also made it to a 48-volt mild hybrid system that actually gives that additional boost that you can utilize from this lever, this paddle shifter over here. So you have to press it, as I showed you, have to press it for a couple of seconds. Boost will be activated for 10 seconds, and along with that, if you use launch control, then obviously you will go absolutely bonkers. And since this is an all-wheel drive car, the launch on this is very, very hard. So as I mentioned also, that we have already done a video of how you can activate the boost mode, activate the launch control, and launch this car. And also we have the timings for this, and trust me guys, it is quicker than what it claims. So let's do a launch over here. Put it on, oh, it's already there. Traction control is on sport mode. That means it is temporarily off. Put the gearbox from D to S1. Hold this, brake, accelerator, launch control active, and here we go. Ooh, this thing is fast. We already crossed 120, 130, 140 and 150. Brakes are fabulous, fantastic brakes. I mean, I did not yank them, it was just slight tapping, and you all saw that it calmed down really quickly. And the noise that you hear on the inside is actually the enhanced noise from the speakers that this car gets. Well, if you put economy mode, or if you put your regular, I think comfort mode, this thing does not happen. But if you wanna hear and enjoy the engine roar, obviously the it'll not come from the outside, but that's why the company has given this. Hear this. This thing goes. Wow, this thing is pretty fast. I'm sure 0 to 100 is under 6 seconds. Yes, we tested it out, it's under 6 seconds. Now go to our website and channel and quickly see for yourself. Now let's talk about the suspension setup on this. Now, as you all know, that the suspension, the dampening of the suspension can be electronically adjusted. So when you're on sport mode, the dampers actually become stiff so that you can get like a very firm and a planted drive. But if you're on eco mode, the steering wheel lightens up, the suspension lightens up, and you are good to go. And maneuverability in traffic, within traffic, is not a problem for this car whatsoever. Now the steering wheel is very responsive. I mean, just couple that with the suspension, and this thing can cut corners. Shifting lanes is not a problem. It absolutely does that without even any hesitation. I would give that to the X3. The X3, the way it drives is now changed, especially with the boost mode, the launch control, the all-wheel drive system. Obviously you had an all-wheel drive system with this car also, but you have the lower variants of this, that is the X320 and the X320D, but this is the variant that is the most powerful. And as I mentioned, that BMW is claiming that this is the fastest X3 as of now in the Indian market. Imagine taking this car and tuning it. It will be bonkers, trust me. The way it handles, it is nice. It is planted. You can take corners very, very hard. And since this is an all-wheel drive, well, obviously grip is not an issue. And also one more thing, it has got a staggered setup. So you have a 285 tire at the back, and you get a smaller size tire at the front. So you have tons of grip on the X3. Not a problem as far as grip is concerned. Overall, guys, good car, very good interiors, feature loaded. If you want to drive it very calmly, slowly, it does that. Especially with this Brooklyn grey color and the gloss black accents, this car is looking phenomenal. Just so nice to drive it around. And yeah, that was about the all new X330. I hope you like this video. I hope I explained the car well to you. I hope you enjoyed the all new X330 X Drive M Sport Pro. Again, as I mentioned, a very, very long name. But if you have anything you want to ask about this car, let us know in the comment section and we will get back to you on that. Until then, I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.